Are we back? We're back? Yeah, we're back playing the farming game that, you know, yeah. You do the rolls, you don't get them. Perfect. Hey guys, doing Palworld? We're gonna be trying to get some stuff. How you guys doing? Oh, okay, a giant tail on my face. Perfect. Perfect start. We're gonna be trying to get some lavenders, Toko Tokos, more frost stallions to try and get, for raids. We're gonna be, farming maybe some, I don't think we're gonna do dungeons today, because dungeons kind of blow ass. But we're definitely gonna try other stuff. Maybe we'll do the, what's it called? Yeah, we could do the oil rig as well. In fact, we should do at least 2 of them. We could even do 3 different ones. Alrighty. I think the first thing we're gonna do is go over and see if we can get a supply drop. Debating if I want to try over there for the... I don't think I'm gonna get that. Yeah, let's head over here and hopefully we'll get something over here. So supply drop will be over here. We'll grab the hexalite that they can't farm because they're bad at farming. You know. 4 hits from me is free. Alright. Wow, they really didn't put a dent in it at all, huh? Yeah, I really hope they fix that. That's gonna be nice when they fix that. Alright, let's head over here. We'll get our supply drop or meteorite drop. Could be about once we get past this rock. Or, yeah, there we go. Supply drop, perfect. Alright. With any luck, the reason why I decided to try this one is, like, we can get workbooks. Another thing I need to look out for is, like, I thought I had more fruits. Looks like we're not. Yay. Remember, you're supposed to be able to get those workbooks every once in a while. That's a lie. I've done how many dungeons, and I think I've only gotten like 1 or 2 workbooks out of the dungeons, and the rest were just the guaranteed drops. Yeah, they need to buff them, or they need to be able to make them, or they need to have something with it, like some type of PAL that gives you increased. Hell, give it to Catrus. Why not? That would make sense. Yeah, actually, give it to Catrus. And more like higher chance of getting the workbooks, because what's it called, the grimoire or whatever it is, like the book. Here, let's take a look at that pal's ability. A Catrus right here. Grimoire collector. Yeah, that means book collector. You know, when fighting together, neutral pals drop more items when defeated. You know, grimoire is like a witch book. You know, grimoire collector. You know, neutral pals drop more, and then they add in the second part to it, where it increases the drop rate of those books. Alright, we don't need this or this. The rest is just garbage that we have to keep for right now. Alright, that's fine. We got our crap supply drop that we do not need. We'll head over here. Hopefully we'll grab something good. Looks like everything's... Ooh, that's not good. Kinda hoping to have at least one of these eggs be alpha. It's not that bad anyway, even if we don't get another alpha one. Because we have a decent one already. Alright, inventory's full. Let's take a look what we got. Alright. Looks like we got 2 that are good. Yeah. Alright. We got 0 that are good. Alright, some free tokos. Let's do it. Ooh, is this it? Ooh, this might be it. No, no, it's not. Damn it. That could have been Demon God. This one could be it. Nope. We're looking for all-out attack. Demon God would really help that out. While Lucky's good, the extra thing we don't need. Earthquake resistant. Yeah, of course. Legend Lucky. Ooh, that could work. We could still get some more. Ready, this is it right here. Alright, never mind. We'll never get it again. Alright, anything good? Doesn't look like it. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, some of these are good, but, like, they are giving us really poopy ones. See, that's a good one. We're not going to use it, though. Alright, these guys are good. I think we're going to be okay on the Lavander thing. I think I might just start getting rid of most of them. I was saving up for, like, you know, different ones, but we get rid of most of them. Alright. Alright, so, yep. I love it. I love it. What I really love about the eggs is the fact that now I have to wait to not get it, you know? The trying to get what you want kind of sucks because it's like there's no point in putting these... See, that's not a bad one. We should really think about running that. I figured we were full. Alright, let's see. Alright. Actually, we'll grab you first. We're gonna keep the ones that are really good. That one, we can take out. We don't need it. We really don't need to keep any of these now that I think about it. Because we have most of them already really good. I'll hold on to you because it's a male one. It's rare. Alright. Three. See, that's the... Ooh, was that the one I was going to keep with DL? I don't think so. I think that's the one with DL is going to give. Yeah. Get rid of that one. We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it. That's fine. Pals will vanish. Okay, keep these. Keep my goddamn body, we keep. Nope. Alright. Sweet. Alright, we can definitely keep those two in front of us. Also had Legend Vanguard. I think that one's better than Musclehead. Trinity and Legend, maybe. Legend Lucky, probably don't need. I'm gonna be able to keep that one. Musclehead, Trinity, and Demon God. We have any that are just plain Legend that are... We could try these two, actually. Yeah. Wait, you might be better because we could potentially get one on you. Yeah, we'll try and get these two guys, maybe. Yeah, we'll try that. Let's see, Demon God, Legend. Wait, if we get a male legend, don't we have a male legend by itself? Alright, never mind. Let's not do any of that just yet. Noble? I don't need that. There we go. Ugh. Eh. Ugh. You? No. Alright, a lot of these aren't bad. They're not great either, so we can ignore them. Alright, so our big thing now is we're gonna go check those guys, see if we can get something good. Cow is clearly not where it's supposed to be, so I wonder what got kicked out. Alright. Alright, so we have these ready. Yeah, let's drop off our things. I think we have, here. And then here. Okay. Alright, so let's go back here, because I think we can actually get something good. I was gonna get a lucky guy. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that anymore, though. I might still keep it. I haven't decided. Alright, take a look at our tokos. Yeah. Let's try and, redo it. We have legend here. And we have one with 3, right? Alright. Alright. Alright, that's not gonna work. Alright, so Demon God, Legend, Musclehead, and what's the last one we're trying to get? The Serenity? I think Serenity. So if we can get the one with just Serenity by itself, it could be good. Musclehead, Serenity. Alright. Musclehead and Serenity. Actually, let's look for a Musclehead Serenity one. Actually, Legend and Demon God. Demon God, Legend. We need Musclehead Serenity. Legendary Musclehead? Okay, that's pretty good. We need Serenic Demon God. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say this is too much work. We're just gonna go over here and it's gonna be it right here. It's gonna be right here. Ready? Boom, boom. It's free. Well, actually, no, he has lucky on him. It's kind of screwing it over. For Lavanders, I'm looking for specifically a one of these with stats that I want on it. And it's again another really good one. Oh, and it's a male one. That's crazy. We might need to keep this one. Just because the male ones are hard to get. Alright. Alright, so we have Demon God and Legend. We need Musclehead Serenity. Which I don't think we have. We need a male one with Serenity, which would help out. Oh wait, here we go. This could work too, actually. Just male with Legend? Really? That's all we need? We could try that. Ooh, there's no way that's gonna be good stats though. 26 versus 41. I think that's gonna be better. Damn, he has such a high stat one though. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold off on that for right now. Alright. I'm gonna put you over here. Alright. Alright, so we have enough Lavanders. We're gonna try and get one of these. I think that's it. I just want to see, because I don't know if that's better or not. Generally, the Alpha Pals aren't as good as the normal Pals because they're just too big. They take too many hits. But that one's tall but not wide, so that could be useful. Alright, we have these idiots now. We could do quick runs of the oil rigs, so let's go do that. At least with the first two. We're into the first two, and then we're gonna have to gear up for the third one. Alright, let's see. Is everyone good on here? Pretty much. Alright. We have to level up you as well. Okay. Yeah, we'll grab you. Let me grab you back and put you on here. Alright, that's just to level him up because we're going to be going over here anyway. Not the biggest deal. Level 30 is not going to give any experience, but, you know, we could potentially get something good. Big thing I'm looking for is one of the crossbows, the legendary one. I don't know if it's the poison or fire. Doesn't really matter. We're not going to get it. If I thought I was going to get it, maybe I'll be more excited. Guess we throw this out, alright? Not gonna lie, Lavander has like some of the yuckiest moveset. We're gonna have to definitely try and get it some good stuff. The other reason why I'm trying to even get one of these is because I want a neutral type team. And this is basically just feel bad but not as good. That's pretty cool. Right, steal this. We're definitely not going to get anything too crazy. We're trying to get something though. I think my favorite thing is that the oil rigs is that none of the pals know how to navigate them still. That's great. I feel like a boss. I keep doing the same thing expecting different results. The problem is that this actually you do get different results from doing the same thing. Alright. We'll steal a few more. We don't need any of this really. We'll take this real quick. Oil's not bad. Alright. I want to say we're about one or two more things away from just getting out of here. The chances of us finding anything good on here are pretty minimal. And I don't think unlike the other ones, the small chests aren't worth it on here. Yeah, they definitely aren't. Alright. I think we only have one more chest up here anyway, so let's go grab it. Realistically, with this one, I think we should just ignore most of these chests and just grab the big one. Unlike the other ones, you can get like stuff for not schematics, but you can get stuff for potions. This one's like it's very, very minimum. Oh, Depresso. I'm not a big fan of what I just caught. He wants Lucky Pyromaniac. Got it. Alright, let's see. Alright, drop that off. Realistically, most of these are gonna stack anyway, so I don't know why I'm trying to get rid of them. Anything here? No. I didn't know the dog coins. Okay. I didn't know the dog coins did that. Also, I didn't know I needed more fruits. Where's my defensive fruits? Alright, that's fine. What here? Anything here? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go spend some dog coins, I think, in a bit. Alright, what else we can drop off? Some fruit. I got level 30 oil rigs like, hey, here's the skill fruits. It's like one of the rewards. Lovely. They do know that people don't... What I'm not a big fan of with these raids is the fact that the raids, while they do give you some supplies, a lot of it's like pointless in a way. You know, yes, they gave me a bunch of supplies, but now I have to get rid of them, you know? Like that. Alright, steal that as well. Alright, drop this off as well. Alright, and that. Let's see, how many of these can we make? 0. You can't make it in the kitchen, huh? Okay, I didn't know that. Heck yeah, we'll make 3. Personally, having to constantly just get rid of items also kind of just sucks, you know? They're just everywhere. Alrighty. Let's see where we're at on items. Okay, we have a few things to sell. Alright, let's see. That's good, that's good, that's good. Alright, 2 to go. Alright, let's head over here for a second, drop off some food. I hope these guys had their food finally. Let's add. Let's see. I figured they were almost done on that. Oh, cool. I really hope they fix the thing where you're allowed to just do like a drop down. Because getting stuck on a wall where you're over encumbered just seems insane. In all fairness, it probably should be the opposite. You probably shouldn't be able to grab onto a wall when you're over encumbered. Alright, put that in. Okay, sweet. I don't think... Wait, is that... Wait, that... How did I open that up? Alright, 6... 2,000. We don't need that just yet. Although it's kind of crazy that with all these transport pals, they just can't. Like that was done instantly for me. And theoretically, it's not even that much, you know? That's not a lot, what I just did. Yeah. Personally, I think the transport pals need a buff or a rework, or they need to be able to do something. Because they don't, even the good ones don't feel like they're that good. I think we're good on everything. Let's start flying. They should start shooting any second now. Okay, let's fly as high as we can. And zip it over. I like how I have to be on the ground in order to grab it. You know, I can't be... That's fine. We should still be good. We'll bring it around town. Bring it around town. Maskell's gonna be our little helper. I don't know where this guy is. He aiming up or down? Alright. Alright, we should be hitting like a truck because of the not the Lavanders, our best friends. The Gobfin, like the best characters in the game. I don't like Gobfin strat, but like 100% best thing in the game. In terms of like ability, passive. It causes so much extra damage that it makes stuff that's kind of difficult doable and easy. I'm not saying it needs to be nerfed or buffed or whatever, but I'm just saying like there's a reason why everyone has a Gobfin team. It's because it's significantly better than the normal stuff. Yeah, he has to see you. I get a free kill on him. Now that's how you use a grenade launcher. How that guy just did it. I don't know what Omaskill's doing, but I think he's invulnerable. Never mind, I forgot gun is really good in this game. Alright. These kills. Yeah, see, that barely heals anything. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to take a bad path because I blundered the getting in here. Basically, if you press any button when you're flying, it uses more stamina. So if you're running, you go quicker, but you use more stamina. A lot of times it's better not to run. The only reason why I do run is to get over to a place quicker, to either avoid something, or to just avoid the long time. Okay, still have 2 more over here, so 1, 2. I don't know what he's doing. Alright, 2 down. Alright. Hopefully we get something good. Lavander's only at level 54, which is, whatever. I get rid of that one. That being loud. We have a lot of turrets to fight still, but I think we're okay. He's not up here yet, so that's whatever. Alright. I don't think we need to go up and fight these guys, but I do want the experience, so we will do that. It will give more experience for Lavander. Yeah, 54 is pretty good. Yeah, these are some. These actually pretty good experience. These are actually pretty good experience games, actually. Yeah. Definitely really good too. Ooh, I got so excited. But no, that's not what we're looking for. We're kind of trying. We're already getting past that. We never did find that one either. Honestly, I just wish that you had more resources to put stuff in, or that you're able to ride around your pals on these oil rigs. Definitely the goblins increase the power of the explosions. Because normally those explosions don't kill the crushers in one hit. 2 hits, great. Got some syndicate hunters coming in. For the crushers. Gotta get these kills going. Too many gunners. Alright, I think we're good on that. Alright, let's refresh. Boom. Alright, so everything's dead here. So we know for a fact that it has to be underneath. Go say hi. I just want to jump through the wall. I know you can do it. Yeah, I know you can do it. It's pistol perfect though. But I know you can. One guy with a gun's able to just nuke a pal without souls. $55's not bad. Almost 2 levels on a single run, huh? It's pretty good. I guess Shady can have that. Alright. I don't know where Shady went. Alright, free. I do wonder where that guy came from. Alright, we got that one. That one's kinda rare. It's not as good as the multi-guided one, but it's definitely a rare one. Not what I needed, not what I wanted. That's fine. Alright, we want to get at least one more level on. Oh, hey, best viewers. Uh-oh. The cheapest of viewers, the best of the kind. I don't know what happened. I think the Syndicate got him. Don't worry, he'll respawn in a few bit. They always do. They mostly come. Mostly. Alright, dead guy, dead. Free, I killed. Oh man, 4 hits. Don't worry, this thing could be 2 at least. 2. Alrighty. Nothing that we really wanted, but you know, it's fine. Let's see. 56. Okay. Not bad. We'll just have to keep leveling them up. This area is not a bad area to level up, guys, because it's easy enough to fight the guys. They give a lot of experience for how easy they are to fight. I think the Crushers are the only like real pain in the butt guys. The level 60 oil rig? No, hell no. Alrighty. So I think we have a little bit of everything done, with only a few guys left up there. Sorry, Shady, you're a bit too slow on that. Oil. Oil! We really don't need to kill these guys, but it's experience, we'll take it. We could at least use the experience. That wasn't too bad. I think at least 1 or 2 more oil rigs and Lavender will be pretty much done. I think that's what I use for my Frostallion. I'm gonna have use for my Frostallions too. Realistically, experience is not the funnest. It's not really fun to level people up in this game because it's like the early levels go too fast. And then level 59 to 60 takes the entire like it's I don't even know how to describe it. It feels like it takes forever on that one level. Alright. Alright, so we have these guys back. Now we're gonna change you out for Feybreak. We should be able to take on the last oil rig. That's if we want to. I think we will try to though. Okay. Oh yeah, we did get some large souls. I think what would be nice is to be able to get better better drops the more you repeat something. Alright, we have these. We can drop these off because we don't have maxed out that yet. Alright. Let's go see if we can make anything now. Yeah, we can't do any of these. Let's see. Yeah, I've never even gotten a purple one of these yet. But I have like 3 or 4 of those. I mean, it's technically much better. I don't know why that one's so much rarer if it's worse. They're doing that on a few things where it's like, this is worse. Hope you make it better. Lightweight's good. Do we have a purple one? We have a oh no, we will not have a rare one. Okay. Alright, purple schematic done. Done. Alright, let's go drop off our crap. Alright, some of these. Alright, what are we gonna drop off here? 4. Alright. Drop this off too. I'll take the hit, that hurt. I'll take it. Alright, we'll send all these idiots back out. Alright, let's see. ancient. Alright, the rest we'll find out where we need to put them, and then, yeah. We have a lot to, it very much is an item sorting game. Hey, you like item sorting? You're gonna be doing that a lot. Yeah, okay, can I have all these? Can I have these, please? I'm on top of it. Is my inventory full? No, it's not. Then let me have it. I don't think there's anything I'm looking on Yormatides just yet, so we're just gonna mark them out. Okay, good. Let's mark these guys out. Okay. Okay. Infinite stamina, I'm debating if I wouldn't need it. That one we can actually keep. Okay. Alright. Alright, we cleared that up a little bit. That's fine. I think we're getting ready for a supply drop. I will try... let's try and actually get a semi-automatic. I don't think I'll get one because it's mostly rocket launchers, though. So, I don't know. I haven't decided. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll go for it. Because I love it. I love trying to get the garbage items that never spawn. Then we're going to hit Sakura, and then we'll head to the oil rig. We still need to drop off our weapons, though. Shotgun actually is not good on the oil. Well, it's okay on the oil rig. It's not good, though, compared to other ones. They've not been 15 minutes yet? Oh, okay. Guess it wasn't ready yet. That's fine. Right now, I'm just going to try and get some more guys. You saw that I was there for that long, and it decided, you know what? It lied. Alright, whatever. Lucky meteorite. Ready? Here we go. I'm not seeing... Oh my god. They... Demon God Legend. Demon God Legend. What are you, male? Okay. Yabo. Hey, you never know. Maybe I'll get something good now. You're your male one though, huh? Okay. Yeah, that one's even better. Okay. Yeah, we need Serenity, so that one's nothing for us. Alright, let's test this out, see if we can try this then. Alright, throw you here. And hopefully this will actually change the luck. Oh, that thing's huge. Damn. Alright. We'll steal these two since we're right here. And I'm trying to find that strong. Technically, this one's stronger. Technically. This only needs 3, this needs 1, 2. Actually, they both need 3. They're both kind of equal. One only needs the same fruit, though. Do I care? Not really, no. It literally is the same amount of points that's missing on each one. We can hold off until they get something good. Alright, anything good? Doesn't look like it. If that had Legend instead of Vampirific, I think I would have taken that. Oh, well, not a big deal. Alright. Alright, we'll keep trying later on, because that's all there is you can do, is you just wait. You get your rolls, then you don't get what you want. What I am gonna try and do now is I'm trying to get the rest of the am I thought that broke. Yeah, 10 to 5 is actually kind of a big deal. Alright, drop this off. Alright, everyone is fed. Alright, let's get ready and do our fight. You know that fight. It's the same one that we pretty much have to take the same route every time. It's great. Don't you love it? I think that's more than enough. Half that's fine. Half of that. Okay. 1, 2, shoot. Okay, and we go 1, 2, 2. Alright. I think we're ready. A hunting we will go. A hunting we will go. There ain't no way we're gonna start the show. Realistically, it would be nice to get something that's, you know, new or rare. But I think I'm stuck with the same 3 schematics that they're gonna give me. I feel like I'm gonna get a multi-guided missile launcher again. I'm hoping for some type of lightweight armor or some other type of thing I don't have yet. Like, I don't know, a laser Gatling gun. That would be nice as well. I think a laser Gatling gun would be kind of cool. I don't know if I can actually get those though. You know, a guided missile launcher that's, you know, a regular one that's legendary. That'd be nice. Any of the semi-automatics, which apparently could drop from the Feybreak dungeons, which maybe it's bugged, I don't know. Get up a little higher. They still nailed Shady Lady a little bit. That's crazy. They got them good hits going. We just have to keep an eye on her. Make sure she doesn't start drowning. Drowning is like the biggest. Like, drowning does way more damage than boss fights. I'll put her here to get her stamina back, and then we're gonna start some BS. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys are ready. I really would like to know which guy is seeing me. I don't know who. Call him back because the realistically, you kind of do want to have them, you do want to have your pals, like, stay next to you while you're fighting so you keep an eye on them. I feel like the grenade launcher is actually really good. Alright, let's jump down now and see what we can do. Okay, I'm surprised that hit. We definitely want to get dog coins for that. I didn't know dog coin. I thought dog coins kept stacking. I didn't know that they stacked at 999 and then split. I forgot about that. But from these chests, we definitely want schematics. We want dog coins. We don't want what we just got on that. We don't want just gold and oil. Gold and oil is really bad to find. Yeah, I know. Sounds very weird saying it, right? I think he's dead. Alright. I actually really like this gun. I'm gonna go this way. You gonna let me jump? I hate the jump. Am I allowed to jump? I don't want to keep mashing it, dude. They should have a ledge. Come on. How did that guy get up there? Did he have to do a mash jump? Yeah, realistically, I really think that there should be working ladders and stuff on these oil rigs. Like here and here. Just to make it, like, make sense of, like, how they're getting up here. And if you could use them or not. He's dead. Our main goal now is to try and kill these guys before they summon their pals. Stuff like that. Alright, I think we got most of the pal summoners out of here. So we'll take care of Overwatch. Missile launcher. Real bow on the roof. Great Jackass, that's his name. And then big, I don't know what the fuck a hitbox is. Basically, all he wants to do is just steal the ammo. That's all he is here. Doesn't give good experience, doesn't give good drops. He's just here to steal your ammo. Freaking butt thief. Looked like the grenade sucked him down with the hitbox. One more, he should be dead. I'm not gonna. I don't even think I'm gonna bother going down that way. Four hits. But like, I don't even know if I should go down there. Yeah, there's nothing down there right now. They really need to put a chest or something down there. Like not a good chest. You know, one of those small purple ones. Just to lure people down there. Where's your head hitbox, sir? He forgot the program went in, I think. Alright, shot each to kill that guy, that's good. Yeah, that's how I count it. If I do 2 shots and I kill 2 guys, I count 1 each. That's how it works. Sorry, Felbat. Dude, they attack after they're dead. It's so weird. Alright, I feel like if the player character did that, there'd be some cheese. He's kicking that guy's ass pretty good, huh? Was he a melee guy? Yes, he is. Alright. I got some idiots up here. Alright, there's melee guy. I don't think it's down there, so it's probably down there. Because I don't think I see it over there either. Fuck, yeah, that's terrible. Don't jump there. Actually, this ain't bad either. We're basically stun locking him. I mean, it's really what the game's rewarding. Like, in all fairness, like, ammo's very expensive on the good ammo. So using this that causes a bit of a stun lock is actually way better than actually using like the really good ammo. Because you're saving ammo on a lot of different things. Dude, why is this guy? This guy always takes more than 3 shots. He just loves it. Freaking mini boss up in here, huh? I gotta keep an eye on Felbat. I'm hearing what's known as shotguns. The #1 killer of pals in this game. You thought the bosses were bad? No, shotguns. That's why I think he didn't even start his swing animation when he died. That was definitely a post-mortem swing. Freaking free as shit. But realistically, you do want to use the grenade launcher. I feel like it's probably the best in terms of like this is really good for long-range snipes. See? I really wish these guys would have better hitbox. I feel like the Crushers are the biggest piece of shit in this game right now, because they literally just lie with their head hitbox. They lie. They have like their head hitbox goes underneath the ground sometimes. Like, come on. Like when they reload, their hitbox animation disappears. That's why I don't like them. So it's like, fine, whatever. They have a shit ton of HP, they do a shit ton of damage, their hitbox sucks. Do they drop stuff good? No, they can't even do that. They can't even drop really good shit. They drop like 100 coins, which every other enemy drops. They're almost like, it's almost like you should avoid them. But you can't because they have really good aim. And a really big magazine. Oh, these are really gross. We're getting such bad RNG on these. Alright. Oh. Eventually my teammate will come help me out. Like they wouldn't have your pals get stuck over and over again, right? Let's eat some garbage. All right. All right, let's do it. I don't know what he's doing down there, but it seems pretty funny. That guy gets to fly. Don't go up there, Felbat. It's dangerous. That's why I ran down here. Where do these guys come from? We're getting guys in very weird spots, you know what I'm saying? Alright. I don't think we need to mess with that guy up there, but we can. Actually, I don't know why I don't know why I always shoot. Oh, okay, he changed direction, so he's definitely aggro. Alright. Bullet a guy is good. Alright. Magazine. I feel like this is actually very good. Ow! Being able to do these fights in our magazine, I feel like it's actually pretty decent.
Yep.
But who knows? Yep. People said the grenade launcher is not that good. I think it's actually really good. At least for as it is right now. People said it was nerfed. It had nerfed already, which means it must have been completely busted last time. No, those are headshots. Yeah, see how it's like, where's his head? So I aimed down. The top of his head wasn't his hitbox. It was like not his forehead. It was like slightly below his forehead now. That I was trying to aim for. Listen, all right. I really need to have them get fixed because I don't like them at all right now. They just kind of ruin the fun. Like, I'm not saying that this is fun what I'm doing right now either. I knew those guys respawned, I just didn't think it'd be that aggressive, egregious. That's pretty egregious, I would say. By the way, you kind of don't want these guys to actually have good aim because they would be sniping me from here. And they don't have damage drop off. They do full damage, so it would be like, it wouldn't be fun. Them having bad AI right now is actually making the game playable. Alright, so I think we have to go, Ow. I don't have to go up here, but there's a lot of guys up here we could fight. Let's clear this up just a little bit. I don't think the crusher up here is going to be a problem. I think we hit him though. Great. No, we hit the elite. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, we don't need to fight the crusher. He's not causing problems. Alright. Okay, one more hit, you should be dead. Alright, I guess I'll get him. Yeah. Every time I shoot it, I think, ooh, I'm gonna get peace and quiet, then another one starts shooting. Alright, so now that we have our peace and quiet, I'll have to steal that. What do we get on this? We're getting actually really shitty drops on these chests. These are legendarily poopy. I'm not gonna lie, we are getting Djibouti on these. These are really bad. I am not feeling this run at all. Which is funny because we did relatively okay on this with ammo. I guess the game doesn't like you conserving ammo. But what we really need is these lightweight hexalite schematics, which drop from the small chests. We haven't gotten one at least 2 runs. We need any type of schematic to drop from these small chests, which we haven't gotten in a while. Any good ones at least. Like, in all fairness, like, if they're gonna make it this rare for stuff to drop, could it at least drop, you know, where it's supposed to? Personally, I don't like going to one area to farm something unless it's, like, really easy to get. Because if the area sucks on the farm that you're going to, it just ruins the farm because it's not fun. This is one of the things where it's like, well, I need to go here, but the farm's not fun. You can't really make it fun either. Every enemy in this game wants to have like at least 40,000 health. In all fairness, I don't know why they even have guns that do this much damage. Like, even on raid bosses, they only do 10,000. Or actually, I don't even think they do 10,000. I think they do way less. Because the raid bosses have massive... I think the raid bosses have what's like a 90% reduction in damage. Like, it's insane. It's what the fuck? Maybe they don't have the 90%. I know alpha pals do, the alpha bosses. I might be mistaken it. But like one of them has like really massive damage reductions. And it turns your big number into poop. And it's like, what's the point of like having these giant numbers if you're just gonna, you know, 90% it out? He's dead. Free. Alright, I'll take the advanced recovery meds, why not? Those are a little bit... They're not anything really. We're finally getting our stuff, right? These are... We've already gotten these. These are not goods. We're looking for semi-automatic rifles. We're looking for semi-automatic shotguns. We're looking for lightweight hexalite stuff. We're getting regular hexalite that we already have. I'm not feeling it. I don't think we're gonna get anything good. Yeah, but everyone's kind of tiny. I think there's one more up here. Really love how I can barely see these guys. Got 5 hits done. Alrighty. Alright, jump out of here. This is actually good. We want this. Alright. He's dead. That's almost dead. Definitely want to waste that more than the other ones. Alright, we got our stuff ready. Let's go. Climbing still a bitch. Yeah, we didn't get there fast enough. I like how the rungs of the ladder, the ones you're supposed to grab onto, cause you to fall, and it's the side that you have to climb on. I don't like it. I hate it. Whatever. Gonna hope to kill a guy before he summons pal. I guess I'm not allowed to. Frickin'. realistically, I am not happy with the fact that they make me have to eat and min-max and this and that. And what? For what? For the game to not drop what it's supposed to drop on this level alone. I don't want to min-max. I don't want to do this if I don't get the drops. Like, if the game wants to, you know, do this, it's gotta, you know, start putting out, you know? You shouldn't have to invest this much time to farm something in order for it not to give you anything. Because it's been like that for a while. Like, we're supposed to get, like specialty books, we're supposed to get this, we're supposed to get that. Only on this area. You know, it's supposed to have, like, increased drop rates, and the increased drop rates are 0.001%. That's the drop rates. Well, where they increased from? 0%. And I really hate that move, because that move's damn near impossible to avoid. Like, see. Like, you can technically fight him here. But I get... What? Oh, okay, this guy just spawned in. Realistically, though, I don't like the rules of this fight. I think it's bad. It's, like, everything wrong. It's, like, it completely kills your pals. Pals can't fight this thing. You can't, like, ride your pal... You can't... Because of the minigun itself. You can't, like, ride your pals into fight it up close. Which would have been a cool idea. You know, pal versus chopper. Instead, it's like hide behind the corner and shoot rockets around the corner, and that's all you do. Because you can't dodge the moves. Because they auto-track or they auto-aim too hard. And if they miss, they just circle around back and hit you. Yeah, the only way to avoid those is you have to be behind a tall tower. Because he just shoots the wall for some reason. Yeah. Alright. See, we did it. And for that very long slog, what do we get? Are we gonna get anything good? Hell no. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. A blue schematic, which you could tell if you're gonna get something good, because if the crappy chests don't give you anything good, you're definitely not gonna get anything good in the big chest. One of these, this should be increased by like at least 5 times that amount. Minimum. And then a little bit of crude oil, and then I think they gave me like 5 XL training manuals. Which is essentially nothing. Mimogs give that out, and you kill them for free. So they really need to like go back into the loot pool and pull stuff out of this. Pull stuff out of this loot pool and distribute it around the map. And make this one for like the plasma cannon. Because you definitely don't want like the crappier weapons coming out of that. And you definitely don't want like super weak weapons coming out of that after you spend all this time. Because that's yucky. That's yucky. That's not a good one, you know? Alright, we still have 7 of these left, so we're going to use that. But realistically, if you look what I put into that fight versus what I got out, I want to say I probably used about, I want to say probably about 50 rockets. So take away 50 crude oil right away, plus whatever other things I have to use to make the rockets. Plus you have to take out Hexlite on this, take out plus steel on that, take out plus steel on that. You know, look at how much Hexlite I used on this. And then what I got was schematics that were kind of dookie anyway, that you can get in other places. Like, I could get any of these in supply drops or dungeons chests. So, these were completely pointless to have for me. This was the only thing that I could have gotten there. These don't matter. These suck. Like, if you look at everything, like essentially I got nothing. This, and a little bit of that, and that's about it. You know, an oil you can pull out of the ground. Yeah, see, 3 over there for free. But yeah, realistically, that fight is so overtuned for like the strongest of strongest gear to make it doable and not like, oh my god, I'm shooting this guy for 20 minutes. But even then, it's like you still shoot the guys a lot. You still use a lot of ammo. And the ammo's very expensive. There's like 3 or 4 degrees of like, what am I doing? You know, is this worth it? A lot of times it really isn't. Let's see if we can get anything on here. Nope. Alright, so no upgrades here. These are ones we have already, so don't be like, oh, you're not doing it. I already have those. I'm keeping the purple ones a little bit, that's why. Alright, yeah. I think we're still good. This is probably going to need a repair. But I think we're still good on the other stuff. Let's throw this out. We don't need these. Did I put those away already? Okay, I did. Yeah. We're going to need more Hexalite eventually as well. We're still good on these. We'll take these. And I'll grab the shotgun. But realistically, it is such a burden to do that. You know, 126, 101, 101. You know, yeah. Now, granted, that's split over at least 3 or 4 runs, but like, I'm still using oil. You know, the big oil, 5 of them in each. You are not making out... You're not coming out even, I don't think, in this. I think you're actually losing supplies doing it if you don't get the schematic. So the more you do it, the more you lose, pretty much. And it's why I'm trying to be, like, so stingy on doing it. I'm trying to use the least amount of resources, because literally, you're not gaining anything in it. And it's... You're never guaranteed to be done anytime you do it. Because I still need the laser Gatling gun. I still need both of the semi-automatics. Let's see. Laser Gatling gun, semi-automatics. We definitely need the missile launcher, the regular guided one. We don't have the other one over here just yet. Any of the makeshift stuff we could get as well. A compound bow. I don't think that drops over there though. Yeah. Like, we do have our big drops already. I still need the lightweight hexalite. That would be amazing. I haven't gotten it in a while, though, so it's getting to the point of where it's like, I don't know if it exists anymore, because they did do that update where they're not as common, which is like, okay, that's nice and all, but, like, you know, we kind of need it, you know. I would kind of like to grab some of these. Thank you. Yeah, if I can't hit F on the pallet for anything, I don't know why it blocks my input. Right. Okay. But yeah. Eventually we'll have these guys fully leveled up. We're gonna start working on these guys too. Um but yeah, there's just something about it. I don't like the level 60 oil rig. I don't like the hard difficulties on this Palworld, and I don't mean that because it's like it's because most of the stuff is either HP locked or what's it called? Or time locked, you know? There's no like gimmicks that you can do in the fight that, you know, make it more interesting because of like, well, this guy has too much HP for you to do this. And if you try to, he'll just kill you. But what's a good example? Yeah, here you go. Here's an example I was just talking about. I want to be able to fight the helicopter with my pal. I want to be able to hop on my Frost Stallion or my Jetragon or my whatever and fight him. So what did they do? They gave a Gatling gun that kind of, you know, hard counters that. Well, that strategy is gone. Well, maybe I could, you know, try and zoom around him and fight and then... No, you can't do that. We have homing rockets that hit the ground and will hit you if you move fast. Doesn't matter how fast you're moving. If you're near the ground or any building, you're going to get hit because of the splash damage. Okay, well, what can I do? Well, you hide in a building or behind a tower and you shoot them to death with rockets by not aiming at line of sight. That's what you do. That's terrible. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to think of like, Alright, we sent them back out, so everyone's gonna be locked for 5 minutes. Which is fine because it's gonna maybe take us about 5 minutes to check this area over here. Alright. I don't think it's gonna take that long actually. Ooh, that's pretty rough. I was kinda hoping for a yeah. This one might be okay. I feel like these guys are gonna give me something good now. Any good? Doesn't look like it. Legend Serenity? Okay. That's good, actually. Alright, this is one we need. Terrible stats, though. What about you? This would have been great, but look what happened there. That's Diabo. That's Diabo. Yeah, we're missing out on a lot of damage on that one. We do have, we technically do have one though. But he has such bad stats, I kind of don't want to touch him. Alright, with any luck, we'll get more of these frost stallions. Get this big thing on my thing. Come on in. Alright, let's refresh. Alrighty, so once again we're at an impasse of like we're time locked on these guys giving us stuff. And yeah. We might be in trouble. So what we can do while we're passing the time is we can go here and try and find some... We could go to dungeons. Let's try that, actually. We'll go to dungeons, try and grab some stuff. Alrighty, let's see what we got over here. I don't respect. Oh, isn't that cute? It's Garbo. Garbo, Garbo, Garbo. I'm gonna head over here first, and then I'm gonna go back to the 2 dungeons that are over there. I see a chest that might be unlockable. Nope, it's not. I lied. Alright, these 4 chests are Garbo chests that have nothing in them. We want the locked. If you want the schematics, you have to get the locked chests outside. And even then, it's like you could. I mean, you technically could get a schematic the first time you did anything in this game. Realistically, if you did that though, you're cutting out like 100% of the game hours, because that's where all the hours are, is looking for the damn things. Pretty much did anything waiting for the next update, which is fine. I'm not necessarily burnt out, but I am getting tired of RNG not going my way. Because if the RNG went my way, I could go for new RNG stuff. I don't like being like, well, okay, I've done this. Everything's technically correct. But I didn't get the roll. So I have to do it again. You know? Wow. 3 dungeons next to me are closed. See, that's another thing. It's like, well, okay, I don't have the RNG. Let's do the dungeons. Oh, today they're closed. They don't tell you when they're opening. I don't know when. I think it's daily. They change, like, real life daily. But it's like, well, if I knew they were closed, I wouldn't have went down here. And overall, it's like, well, I wish I knew. Heyo. Alright, definitely want the PAL. I forget how. Yeah. I can see why the Terraria update's gonna have traps for pals. They don't want you just doing this constantly. because it's about 1,000 times faster. The problem is like doing the dungeons should be fun for good loot. A lot of it's just, you know, like I got gold and a gigasphere. Is that good loot? Two things that you craft, you know? Two things you can craft. No, it's not. Realistically, the only things that should be in dungeons are the ones that for potions, stuff like that. And maybe they should even make you be able to make stat boosting potions for the pals as you're doing it, so you don't only need the raid bosses. Then again, you get kind of OP very quickly. There would be no reason to do that. Yeah, yeah. No matter what, I just don't know. I feel like the farming aspect in this game is very, very much in the favor of. Boy howdy, I've done this 8 billion times. I wish I'll get it so I never have to do it again. Because these dungeons, like, I've done, I think I want to do, I think I said I want to do hundreds. I've done hundreds. Maybe less, I don't know. But, my god, they get boring. I think that's why they made the Feybreak dungeons so small, because people just wanted to get through them. Another ring of dragon resistance, that's good. Have that already. Yep. And we got, like, the pendants aren't bad to get at the end of a dungeon, but they appear too often. They were fine when they were stackable because you could get, like, you know, 3 good pendants on. Now it's like you really don't need more than one. They actively nerfed those pendants to the point where it's like there's no point in having multiple copies. Unless you're trading. But the thing is people... like, there's no reason to trade them either because they're so common. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know how they could mess with it and make it better. Yeah, see, so I did that. I got training manuals. Yeah, those... Yeah, another training manual one. Ay. Honestly, I don't think they're that good. Like, realistically, the thing you want is the schematic. And with how you go about getting it, it's mostly RNG, so you kind of have to like brute force it. Like you like there are ways where you can minimize the RNG, but like in this game there isn't. Really, you just kind of have to keep going. And they eventually did give us a way to brute force it, where if we got X amount of schematics, we could just be okay on that. You know, I think it's like, what, about 100 schematics of the weak ones so you can get a good one. But remember, these are on like at a 1% drop, some of them. These aren't good drops. Like, I think the makeshift SMG is like at a 0.013% drop on a tiny portion of the map. Which people would pretty much not go through that often. Because by the time they would have went through and got it, they would have gotten an assault rifle instead. You know? Realistically, if you're playing, like doing dungeon stuff, you're leveling up. If you're leveling up, you're trying to get to the next area to level up more. And some of these drops are so small and so insignificant. Realistically, you would not find him until after you've beaten the game over and over and over again, you know? Like, if you speedrun the game, maybe you'll get it when you're supposed to get it. but other than that, these are some of the most insane, well, they're not that insane, but the thing is like, they're not great either. The upgrades aren't perfect, you know, they're just, a lot of times they're just slightly stronger, but they're way more durable, which is good. But they're not, like, super strong. Alright. Man, we are not getting anything tonight. I will drop these off. Drop those off. Drop those off. Drop that off. Alright. Yeah, it's not. There's nothing here. Don't worry, we'll get it. No, we won't. Yeah, it reminds me of the thing where it's like, here you go. Here's one Gatling gun ammo in a chest, in a locked chest. And it's like, you couldn't have given me like 20? You had to give me one. One is what causes it to start to spin. It doesn't even fire if you have one in the one in the chamber. That's just to get it to start to spin. Okay. Alright. Ooh, that's not bad. Alright, we're gonna hold on to these guys for right now. Alright. Well, that's a good one. Alright. Where are some of these birds? Birds of a feather are flocking together. His coconut gun. We have these guys leveled up. That's perfect. Now we have to figure out what else we're gonna do. I don't think we're going to be able to get anything right now, so we're just going to grab this, send them out, back out. Because we're going to need a lot of giant palsels. And this is the best way to get them. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, I don't know what to do, man. Right now we're still waiting. We're on cooldown pretty much. Which means that we can't really do much about that. Alright, drop that off. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to sell some stuff too. I am thinking about doing raids soon again, but the raid bosses are not interesting. It'd be way more interesting if you didn't just spam your pals at them. Because they actually do have gimmicks, but they're just too fat. Alright, 1, 2, and 3, done. Good, 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 good. Alright, we'll throw this out. We'll throw this out, yeah. What I might do is I think I'm gonna hold off until I have 2 Lavanders to fully max out. Because that one's close, and then we can get the second one. And once we get to the second Lavander maxed out, I'm just gonna be done breeding them, and then I'll work on just putting more stats into that one alpha one. The Toko Tokos, I really don't care about the alpha one that much. So I'm just gonna get one that I can. So whatever's easier for him to get, we'll get it. I put in the alpha one because he had better stats than a lot of the other ones. Alright. I think I have to drop that one off. Let's eat some stews. Alrighty. Drop that off. Alright, I think we have enough now. Let's head back, breed some more, and then I think we might be out. Because there ain't nothing we can do right now. Realistically, those dungeons killed a lot of hype for me trying to get the stuff, you know? Alright, that's not good. These are fine. Alright, some eggs. Let's get it. Egg. Alright. These ones are fine as well. I don't think there's any way for me to get like triple hundreds in a guy over here. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they're kind of doing the Stinjo phase where they're not going to drop anything good. Ah, well, what can you do? Let's see what we have here. Oils. Sulfurs. Sweet. Yeah, I know. I built these guys up to be like, oh, hey, it's going to be good, right? And you know what happened? It didn't work. Because the next week, like Remarkable Craftsman came out, and now people just do that. Alright, let's grab this last egg over here, and then that egg that's probably going to go in over there in a second. Steel. Alright, what we got? Dude, they are killing me with these eggs. Man. Legitimately killing me. Like, what's so hard to give me that stats? How many bad coin flips can one person get? Alright, bad stats. Bad stats. Alright, and last one. This last egg, and then I think I'm gonna head out. Egg. Egg! Alright, this one's definitely not a special one, so... Might have good stats, but probably don't care. Yeah. Yeah. He even said, thank you. Alright, we're gonna be done for now. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be on tomorrow's...